Andy.
Hi.
Andy, you'll agree with me on this. There are a lot of great things about working in this building for NBC.
Absolutely, lots of great things.
Yeah, great cafeteria.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice office space. But probably the best thing that we've got is an amazing NBC satellite dish that's on the top of our building, 30 Rockefeller Plaza here. And this thing's pretty amazing, isn't it?
We get channels from all over the globe.
Yeah, stuff
It's
that...
incredible.
I mean, lots of people have these dishes, these satellite dishes, but this is a huge NBC satellite dish. We can now get literally hundreds of channels from all over the globe. And a lot of these channels are ones that you had no idea even existed.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought it might be kind of fun. Instead of just hogging this to ourselves, let's share this with everybody out there. Let's do a little channel surfing right here on the air and see some of these very cool and unusual stations that are out there that I don't think people know exist.
I like watching TV, and I'm sure folks like watching us watch TV.
Yeah. All right, this is a first. People watching people watch TV. We should point out something. That thing weighs, what would you guess, Andy?
1 million pounds.
That thing weighs probably conservatively, what, 700, 800 pounds?
Well, no, conservatively I'd say 400. You know, but what the hell if it hits you in the head?
Who's going to care?
Yeah.
And we've always joked about someday that thing going, and no one here seems to care. That's the part at NBC.
No.
I always call them up and say, Andy and I could be killed if you don't get a real TV wire. And they go, yeah, we'll look into that. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
All right.
I just hope the damn thing works now.
Yeah. Well, I need some new pants. I don't know about you. That was a moment. All right, we're fine now.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the premise.
Yeah, satellite dish.
We were about to do a comedy piece before we were killed?
Right.
Right, okay, let's get into it. Now, I got one of these, I have one of these little cable guides right here. And these are really fun. And this one is very extensive. This cable guide has literally hundreds of different channels in it.
Every channel that there is.
Every single one, Andy. And some of them, these are channels that some of you probably have at home. It's no big deal. Like CNN, for example.
Yeah,
cool.
Everybody gets that.
And,
CNN. Oh.
Yeah. Wow, people cheer CNN. Also, the Weather Channel. Like, and that's no big deal. We got the Weather Channel there. But then there are some... That's getting sad. I'll turn this off. There are some that I don't really know, like this one, for example. It's called the Naked Do-It-Yourself Channel. You ever heard of that?
Naked? What? I mean, yeah, I've heard of the concept of naked and do-it-yourself.
Right. Let's check this out.
I hope it's not what I think it is.
Yeah, let's check that out. Naked Do-It-Yourself Channel.
When this thing's over, you're going to have a great-looking table. We'll finish that up later with the stain. What do you say we cut ourselves some legs for our table right now? As always, safety's first. Make sure you put your safety goggles on before you do any cutting. Next, check your vise. Make sure it's nice and tight so you don't get a kickback in your saw. When you're all set, what do you say we fire this sucker up, cut ourselves some legs for our table?
I think I saw that episode. I know what happens.
You stopped it before the hot sawdust started shooting out.
All right. Here's one that sounds interesting. We looked at a news channel earlier. This one's called the Self-Centered News.
Self-centered news?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Self-centered news. Let's take a look.
In Northern Ireland, violence erupted again as Protestant protesters pelted police with rocks and bottles. The incident took place some 4,000 miles from my home. Let's just hope they keep it there. Now let's turn to Doug and the weather. Doug.
Thanks, Ron. Torrential rains continue to pound the area. Flash flood warnings are in effect until midnight. Of course, I've got that new house up on the hill, so I couldn't give a rat's ass.
Never heard a weatherman use that phrase. Here's one that's interesting. It's called Elevator Legends.
Elevator Legends.
Yeah, it's a little description here of the channel. It says it's a collection of freaks and weirdos that you might recognize from the elevators in your workplace.
Oh, elevator legends.
Yeah, let's take a look.
I think that girl's asking for it, hanging out on the elevator all day.
Especially with sci-fi breast man.
Yeah.
Here's one. I don't understand this one. It just says foaming superstars.
I love anything foaming.
All right. Here, let's take a look at foaming superstars. Music.
It rocks.
Got no idea about this one. I don't know if you do. It's called Sex Ray Channel.
Sex Ray.
Sex Ray.
Excellent. I'm going to remember that one. I'll get back to my office, check that out.
And then there's this last one. I got no idea. It's called Clive Clemens Inappropriate Response Channel.
Clive Clemens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little description here. It says, British heavy metal guitar legend Clive Clemens presents some of his favorite inappropriate responses from everyday life.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So let's check that out. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, so I spent
the weekend in Connecticut with my grandmother.
Ooh, kinky.
What?
Inappropriate.
Wow, coffee sure is good today.
Thank God for Saddam Hussein.
Dad, I hit my first home run today.
Check this out. Huh?
Last one's my favorite thing in a while.
Now nobody's going to want to see the crap we got. They just want to see more of that.
I could watch that forever. All right, we're going to take a break, folks.
Inappropriate!
We're going to stick around. That's going to be the new catchphrase. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, it only gets better. Chris Rock is with us.